What's up, guys and gals? It's me, your old buddy Mr. Moose, and we're back today with some more Farming Simulator 2017. We're back today on Pine Cove Farm. This is the final version of Stevie's map, and today we are going to get started with a little bit of the farming. Now, yesterday in our video, I did take you through the edits to Pine Cove to let you see what was going on with it, and then we set up everything so that we have basically the exact same equipment that we had previously when we were on version 1.3, but we are now on the final edit, and hopefully we can get this farm up and running. So yeah, let's get going. So today I think what we're gonna do is instead of going out and immediately harvesting field number 5, I think I'm gonna spend the morning doing a little planting over on field number 2. Again, if you didn't see the video yesterday, one of the things that's changed on this particular map is now you have an extra field. Field 2 is yours from the beginning, which is good stuff. And we're gonna plant it today. But to get that done, we're gonna go up to the store real quick and buy another seeder because field 2 is kind of sizable, and I'd like to knock that out in one fell swoop. So we're going to do a little dual planting today, using the Vultra and the Fent, and a little bit of course play. So, wait, course play? No, I'm going to use follow me to do that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But anyways, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm having a good day. Not a great day. I stepped on a piece of glass today. Yeah, I got one good foot, right, that I can actually put weight down on, and I stepped on a piece of glass on it. Yeah. So, picture, if you will, I'm hobbling around on crutches with one leg that I can't put any weight on, and the other leg is now got a tear in the bottom of it from stepping on a piece of glass. And is sore and doesn't feel good, and yeah, I'm gonna milk this. I'm just gonna be like, oh, I need a bell. I'm just gonna ring it, and could you bring me a glass of water, please? I mean, you know, I can't get up since somebody left a piece of glass in the floor. Yeah, I'm gonna be so annoying. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, so funny. And then of course I told some folks about that today, and Zombie goes, oh well, you know, things come in threes, so you know something else is gonna happen. You're probably gonna get your head lopped off next. Like, geez, thanks. Everybody in chat was the same way. They're like, oh, nice, and thanks for the positive outlook there, buddy. All right, so we are going to go ahead, and I'm going to buy another one of the horse, because now if we look, we can do oilseed radish with the horse, with the pronto, but we can't do it with the maestro. So we're going to go ahead and get the pronto. I'll buy another one of those. Yep, like so. Boom. Perfect. Let's pick her up and get on back down to the farm, because I told y'all I wasn't going to do a whole bunch of equipment buying on screen, and I'm going to try not to anyways. So I had my office rearranged just a little bit to accommodate the fact that I had to go get a new comfy chair and all this stuff to deal with my unfortunate situation. And I don't have everything quite right. My microphone now, where it's sitting, gets in the way of my track IR a little bit, but I'll get it adjusted. But I can't play without my track IR. So if I tell you that, if the camera kind of stutters for a second, it's probably because I was, the mic was in the way. All right. Actually, I should be over in this lane. There we go. Oh, come on, you squatter. Really? Really? Just so you can go one block? Oh, Ridiculous. All right. So I'll head back to the farm. So the game plan today is I'm going to fill this guy up with fertilizer and seed, which I normally don't put fertilizer in the seeders because my whole game plan is to always be fertilizing in the beginning of the field prep so that when you are planting, all you're doing is planting. And I normally don't put the fertilizer in these guys, but today is going to be an exception because since we own field 2 and it's the beginning of the map, it hasn't been plowed, but it has been cultivated, so it's ready to receive seed. So what I'm going to do is, in order to get some fertilization into the field, I'm going to fertilize the oilseed radish going in, and that will give us our first dose of fertilization. Then the oilseed radish being cultivated under will give us dose 2, and then finally once our crop is in the ground and it reaches its first growth cycle, we'll weed it, and that'll give us our third stage. So that's going to be my game plan today. That's the reason I'm going to use the seeders to put the oilseed radish in versus the cultivators, because the ground doesn't need to be cultivated again. It just needs to be planted. So that's my game plan anyways. All right. So we'll pull up over here on our farm, and our seed box will open, and we shall fill it with the fertilizer, and we'll fill it with a little bit of seed, and then we'll head out to the field. Well, we'll have to do this whole process twice. We'll do it once with this guy, and then we'll do it again with the other one. Fill with seed. And bada bing, bada boom. That's done. Close our top up here. Alright, that one is ready to go. Let's go get the fence, fire it up, and we'll set it up as well. So yeah, we'll be doing the old multi-tractor planting situation today. Alright. Let's roll over and grab this seeder here. Alright. Oh, there's that little glitch. Sorry about that. There we go. Alright. And we'll head over here. Grab a little bit more fertilizer and seed. And then we'll get going. I still need to get a seed tender, which I need to purchase that. And then I also need to purchase the weeders. And then we should have just about all the equipment. Well, we need one more seeder to do corn with. We'll get that eventually. Refill that. That'll come after we get our harvest done. We'll harvest field 5, and we'll go ahead and get that straw headed over to the composter, and that will give us some income coming in. We should be all right. Alright, so let's grab this guy following that guy at 20 meters is fine. And off we go down to the field. Hey, is he following me or what? There he goes. Couldn't see him in my mirrors. Yeah, there he is. All right. Follow me. What a great mod. Tip the hat to old Decker for that one. Two of my fave mods by the same guy. All right, so we're going to unfold this, get that out, and we're going to bring up GPS here, and we'll straighten up a little bit. There we go. Bring that up. Set our width to 9 meters. 8.9 might work better. I know it's going to be like off by hair, but to be honest with you, 8.9 really is going to work better for me. Even though I was sitting there trying to get it perfect, I do know 8.9 is better for me, just simply because it gives me that little bit of a margin for the following tractor not to do right. So yeah. Speaking of the following tractor, we're going to hold down the shift key, and I'm going to offset that one to the left of me 9 meters. Yep, that should be right. And then I'll jump out and go set it up to get this going. See, Mrs. Petite up there, she's doing the tractor thing. All right, so let's go ahead and unfold the back. Yep, we'll switch over to be doing oilseed radish as soon as I, hit the right buttons here. There it is. And we'll go ahead and activate that. Lower it down. That should be good to go. So at this point, it's just a matter of making sure everybody follows directions. All right, so I do the same thing for me. We'll see radish. Fire everything up. Come on up. Go ahead and lower off. Make sure that tractor gets up behind me right. You know what? I better make sure I get this right. 9 meters. I'm just going to go ahead and go with 9 meters. Just because I'm using follow me. If I was using course play and I could dial it down to both of them at 8.9, I would. But just to make sure I get everything the same, we'll go 9. It should work. Shouldn't have any issues. All right. So we are off and going. So just like when I was cultivating, I'll have to make sure that I swing out. If the tractor's on the inside of me, I have to swing out really wide, skip 2 rows, then come down the 3rd. If the tractor's on the outside of me, then I'll just take a real tight turn and come down the adjacent row, and that's the way I'll be planting with this simple little operation that we get going here. All right, lift up. Again, go out pretty wide. 1, 2, turn on the 3rd. Yep. Go ahead. Come up, drop my implement, and off we go. All right, cool. We are planting. Getting her done. Oops, that's not the button I wanted to hit. Silly me. That's the button I was looking for. Why do I continue to make that mistake? Screenshot! Here we go. Gotta have that screenshot for the thumbnail. Now I can turn the lines back on. Ba-ding! Alright. Looking good. In-cab view. I like doing first person. I know. Some of you guys don't like it. And drop that tool. And let's just check, make sure she makes the turn. She does. Excellent. Excellent. All is working fine. So anyways, how you guys doing? Everything going all right? So yeah, we're getting started over again over on Pine Cove Farm. Also getting started again is the multiplayer server. I have updated it. So if you're one of the guys who plays on the multiplayer server, enjoys playing with the group, I did go ahead and update the map. What I did was I transferred the vehicle's XML file over, so we have all the same equipment. And pretty much anything that was in the silos is in the silos still. However, the fields are barren because they did not transfer over. We still have the same fields 5, 1, 2, and 3. They do need to be replanted. 5 will need harvested, all that good stuff. I mean, it's the same as, it'll be in the same shape as this particular farm is. And so if you guys want to jump on there and have a go at it, please do. I'll try to be on there some this week. Try to get back into the swing of things. I'm feeling a little bit better. They've reduced the amount of medication I'm on right now, so which is good. The pain's not been as bad. They say after about 4 weeks, the pain goes, well, anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks, the pain really subsides and goes away. They did an adjustment that to my leg at the beginning of last week, and it just about killed me. And but I feel much better. I'm feeling a lot better. We had a little bit of the weather change. It got cool here. That tightened everything up a little bit. So yeah. But I'm not taking as much pain meds now. So I'm starting to feel a little bit more like me. So I'm going to try to start getting back in to the swing of things and try to get some videos out and do all that good stuff. And so, but bear with me if there's a day or two where you don't see me or don't hear from me. It's just because I'm having a rough day or something, you know. I'm just, you know, drooling. And if in some of these videos I'm just, sometimes if I'm not just completely coherent, understand that's the medicine, that's the fog I'm in. All right, get that down. Get that going. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, bum. Switch it up a little bit. Let you guys see what's going on. But yeah, I went through the other night. I edited all the stuff, all the save game files for the multiplayer server. Got that up. We still got the pigs. Got all the fields purchased, and yeah, got the map up. Updated a couple of mods. I think crop destruction needed updated. Follow me needed updated. Glance needed updated. So all that got done. And it's rocking and rolling. So hopefully you guys can get on there and have a little bit of fun. What else is happening? So while I've been not really active playing Farm Sim and stuff, I have been gaming a little bit, having some fun. Been playing 7 Days to Die lately. Man, that's a fun game. Tell you what, for an alpha game, it's got a lot going for it. Actually, where am I at? I'm right here. I've had the game for a while, and I always struggle with it just because it's quite a challenge to stay alive in that one. But Deputy P and I were talking one night, and he was wanting to get back in and play a little bit. So I set a server up, and we've been playing on it, having a good time with it. And it's been a lot of fun. And so I've been spending a lot of time playing 7 Days to Die. What else? I bought Ghost Recon Wildlands. Been playing that a little bit. Getting back to, I played it during the open beta with Recon for a little bit, and I liked it. So I've been playing it to get back to where I was when that game came out. I might record a little bit of that. I don't know. We'll just see how that goes. I don't know that there's a lot of interest in that for the channel. Mainly though, I want to focus on getting back into Farm Sim, playing Farm Sim a bit. And, you know, do a little bit of ag, do a little bit of forestry. I might join Recon a little bit for some forestry. Been thinking about doing that. They got some fun stuff happening, so I might get over there and join those guys a little bit and do a little bit of forestry. Even if it's nothing more than just haul logs for Recon. What else? That's about it. I hope to start the live streams back up here pretty soon. But it really depends on how I'm feeling. There are days when, you know, let you know what I'm going through. I mean, there are days when I sleep half the day, just because I'm doped up and I'm not awake. There are other, you know, and my schedule's completely off because y'all know how it is. You lay in bed for a bit, and then halfway through the evening, you suddenly just you can't do it anymore. You can't lay in that bed any longer. And so you get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then you spend all night gaming and or doing whatever you do, and then the next day you sleep all day, and it becomes a vicious cycle. But I've been doing that a lot. But then also there's days like I'll get up, and about 3 hours after I've been awake, I'm ready to go back to bed. Just, you know, get up, eat something, do a couple of things, and then all of a sudden I'll be sitting at the computer and just fall asleep. And yeah, you don't get a whole lot done that way. So as I, you know, hopefully soon I'll get back to being me, you know, back having the energy, and we can resume everything, you know, videos, live streams, all that good stuff. Because I definitely miss doing it, and miss hanging out with you guys, but I'm just not in the right state of mind right now to do it. So I'm working on getting back there. I really am. And today's video is a step in the right direction, right? You know, just haven't recorded in a bit. All right, let's get around here. See, this doesn't take that long at all with 2-seaters. Get this baby knocked out, get our radish in here, and we will be on our way. So yeah, my game plan is we'll do this. We'll get this field planted. Then we'll go fire up the harvester and get that field harvested, field 5 harvested. Get all the straw collected. Get that over to the composter. I may or may not record that. I'm not sure. Again, since that's what we just did previously in some of the last videos, so may or may not work on that. But anyways, once both of the fields are flipped and planted, then I'll go ahead and do some grass mowing. So day one, really, which is what we're on right now, day one is really going to be about harvesting and planting 5, or basically getting oilseed radish in both fields. Then when we come to day 2, we should be to the point where we'll be putting crop in both of the fields. I'll probably put corn in this one, and who knows what I'll put over in 5. I haven't really thought it through yet, but I need to make a little bit of money between now and then, because I need to, if I'm going to put corn in this field, I do need to go buy another seeder so I can do corn over here efficiently, the way we're doing this oilseed radish, because it's definitely going to take 2 seeders to do this in any time frame. Otherwise, it's going to take me a couple of hours just to seed it. And before you tell me, sell those and go buy one big one. No, I don't like the big equipment. It's about as big as I want. I don't know, a 15-meter row seeder would be nice to have, but since we don't have one in the game that I like, I'll stick with this. A nice tight turn there so that the following tractor doesn't go into the trees. She's doing such a good job. Kudos to her. Anyways, so yeah, get back to 7 Days to Die. I think when Alpha 16 comes out, I might actually put up a public server for that. One of the channels I like to watch a little bit for some of the stuff is a guy named Colonel Failure, and he's done a really cool thing in his 7 Days to Die series. And I know I'm just gonna be copying exactly what he did, but it's pretty cool. They went into a city and did a restoration of the city, or reclamation of it, and it was pretty cool. Everybody on his server worked together to create like a public bunker, like a community bunker to fight off the 7-day horde. But then after that was done and everybody basically they had a safe zone, everybody was responsible for taking like a city block and restoring it some way, either fixing up the original building that was on it or building their own structure there, and making it their own thing. And I thought that was a really neat idea, and so I'm thinking about starting up and maybe doing that same sort of thing for fun. I think it would be a cool project to do, and at the same time play the game and have a good time with your friends. So I may open up a public 7 Days to Die server, or not so much public because you end up with a lot of hacks and cheats and junk on there, but just maybe a private community only server where if you like to play 7 Days to Die, you can jump on there. So that might be something that we do. It's something I'm interested in doing, just because I'm having a blast playing that game, and it's mighty grindy, but Ark has worn thin on me. I've played enough Ark that I just vanilla Ark. We've gone through so many versions of Ark. I'm just Arked out, and Hemi and them continue to play on it and are having fun, but I've lost interest in it. It's just I think I burned myself out on playing too much Ark. So yeah, I mean, right now the games I'm doing, I can't do any truck driving. Like the other day I fired up ATS and I tried to drive a little bit because I wanted to check out the beta for 1.7 or whatever it is, 1.6, whatever the upcoming, I think it's 1.6 is what the upcoming version of ATS is. But I wanted to check out some of the new features on it, and so I got in there and I rigged up a truck with an automatic transmission and drove it for a little bit. That just bored me to tears. No, Moose was not meant to drive a manual automatic transmission. I am a manual kind of guy, and so yeah, that didn't do anything for me. I then fixed it where I've got a button that I can press on my shift knob that basically engages the clutch and, you know, go from there. That's a little bit better, but it's still not the same. And so I don't know, but you know, especially like one of the things I wanted to check out, and I'm a little bummed I can't really do it right now, is the whole double clutching system. They've done something, and I don't know what they've done. I can't tell you anything about it because I haven't had an actual opportunity to get in there. But they've done something with the transmission to where double clutching matters. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to look into it. I was talking to Casket Man yesterday to see if he had messed with it a little bit, and he hadn't touched it yet. He was waiting for some mod support to come out before he messed with it, but then again, he was like, man, I've never done with clutch a day in my life. So I don't know. I was looking forward to messing with it, and unfortunately I can't really with my leg, because I'm not allowed to put any weight or any pressure on my leg for another like 2 months. Oh, I want to say a word there, but I'm not going to, but it really stinks. Yeah. Another 2 months without any pressure on my leg. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Y'all see that happening, right? All right, let's get that back down to 0 so this tractor doesn't run into any trees. And we'll head on out. By the way, if you're an ATS fan and you hadn't checked out Casket Man's channel, you really ought to. Guy does a really great job with ATS. He's got a good crew that drives with him. Good guy too. Like his channel. He also plays 7 Days to Die. I've been watching his stuff. He does a good job with it. What I like is he seems to explain a lot of stuff, a lot like myself. He doesn't just play the game and just aimlessly play the game and goof off and, hello everybody, today we're going to go out here and I'm just gonna watch her pull a rabbit out of my hat and I'm gonna say a lot of witty things and we're gonna play the game and have a lot of fun and blah blah blah, and I'm gonna blow this up and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna tell you why I'm doing it. And yeah, he actually takes the time to explain what's going on, why he's doing stuff. You can learn a few things from him. That's the kind of guy I like to watch. So anyways, yeah, if you hadn't checked his channel out, check it out. What am I doing here? I'm hitting that so he stays at the bottom of the hill. And oh, I really need to make room for another planter. I probably can get all this stuff in here. But yeah, the guy's got far too few subs. So if you haven't already checked his channel out, go check it out. If you like ATS stuff, definitely go check him out, because he like goes through new trucks, new equipment, mods. He really spends the time in it that I don't. Yeah. Don't watch me, watch him. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, if you like ATS, you can definitely get some insight from him on a lot of stuff. And he drove truck before in his life, so he brings a bit more insight to it. And the guy should have far more subs than he has right now, I will say that. All right, Today's video is a paid promotional advertisement for Casket Man. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Let me turn that light off. There we go. Alright, so let's go get this other tractor and we'll park everything. Get that done. Alright, there we go. Let's get up here. I should be able to park both of these next to each other. If I'm worth my salt at all. There we go. Man, y'all, for a long time I've played in this big, cushy, comfortable recliner-like chair. And I loved it. It's a great chair. But with my leg the way it is, and being braced and all that other stuff, and having to keep it straight and everything, I can't really, I can't play a game like this in that chair because I need to be able to use the foot controls for ATS, right? I can't elevate my leg with that recliner, because if I do, I have to elevate both legs, which wasn't a problem when I played before because I didn't really elevate my legs, except when I was, lounging. If I was playing a driving game or something, I usually, I didn't have the footrest up. But, so anyways, I couldn't really continue to play in it with my leg the way it is. So I had to get a different chair. And so I went out the other day, bought a new chair, bought an ottoman, so that I can prop my bad leg up on the ottoman, and still be able to, use the foot controls and everything for the game, right? For the steering wheel. So yeah, so picture, right leg's down, running the gas and the brake and everything. My left leg is up on an ottoman. So anyways, my butt hurts so bad now, it's not even funny. This chair is so uncomfortable, and I spent like almost $350, almost $400 on this chair, and it was supposed to be an orthopedic, really comfortable, cushy, overstuffed, super comfortable chair, and my butt hurts so bad in this one. I can't wait to be able to throw it away and go get the other chair back. But that's another day. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for today. I don't want to start another task and run out of time, because you guys know that once I start it, I usually like to finish it. So we'll pick back up here where we left off tomorrow with another video. And again, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smack that like button for me. It does help me out quite a bit. Leave a comment down below. And again, thanks for all the well wishes and all the encouragement from you guys. You rock. And like I said, I'm trying my best to get back into a regular the words that I'm thinking about aren't coming out of my mouth right now, but anyways, I'm trying to get back into a regular schedule and get things going again. But just bear with me. I appreciate it, every one of you guys who's been with me for all this time, and for everybody who's continuing to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Just if you guys will stick with me, I will be back at it full speed as soon as I can. And again, I feel guilty that I'm not able to put content out on a daily basis, especially doing the live streams and stuff, and I miss it, and I can't wait to be back in the full swing of things with you guys. So just give me a little bit more time and we'll be back into it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had a great day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in our next video. Until then, stay safe. God bless you guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.